6 more subdirectories have been compromised. The corruption managed to slip past our scheduled scans. Obviously an inside job.
To continue your training, activate the help programs that display the talk icon.
Tell me about player movement.
The basic player movements are forward, backward, strafe left, strafe right, crouch, and jump. The mouse is used to look around. You can also look around corners. Here's a help file with more information. That concludes the basics.
Tell me about my status display.
The status display shows your objectives and tasks. Press the Tab key to see an example. Here's a help file with more information.
Tell me about build points.
As you gain experience in the digital world, build points will be added to your version number. At every milestone, you can use the build points to upgrade your performance ratings. Press the F1 key to access your performance ratings and distribute your initial set of build points. Here's a help file with more information.
Mathria has just requested an IO node link with you.
Tell me about I/O nodes.
I/O nodes are how programs communicate when not in the vicinity of each other. I/O nodes, like most objects, require a permission set to activate. The segmented ring surrounding the reticle will indicate what permissions are missing. To activate an object such as this I/O node, face the object and press the Action key. I believe that's it.
You do not have the proper permission set to activate this object. This way, user. Activate this help program to learn about archive bins.
Tell me about archive bins.
Archive bins can contain permissions, emails, help files, and subroutines. Like most objects, they require a permission set to activate. To activate, face the archive bin and press the Action key. One useful note, an empty archive bin exhibits no item nodes. That about covers it.
Looks like you don't have the proper permission set to access this archive bin either. Wait, I've got it here somewhere. Here you go. Now that you have the proper permission set to download an item from an archive bin, select the corresponding number on your keyboard. Follow me back to the I.O. node. You now have the correct permission set to receive the message from Mathria. To activate, face the I.O. node, then press the action key.
Connecting to I.O. grid. Alan 2, you must obtain your disk before proceeding.
What do I need a disk for?
It will be your primary weapon against the corruption. Node deactivated.
Handling a disk is tricky. I strongly suggest a quick combat tutorial. Follow me. Mathria has prepared a practice arena for you. The data stream leading to the arena is on the other side of this force field. Unfortunately, the binary bit operating this socket is missing.
Tell me about energy transfer.
Periodically, binary bits lack energy to operate properly. To transfer energy to a bit, face the bit, then press and hold the action key. When the meter displayed in the HUD fills up, the transfer is complete.
Tell me about binary bits.
Binary bits are simple on and off switches. To activate an object such as this binary bit, face the object and press the action key.
Now activate the bit to lower the force field. To be transported to the combat training arena, step into the data stream. To pick up your disc, face it, and press the action key. Good. Now before we get started, use the patch routines to restore your health and energy to full capacity. Activate the help program when ready to start the combat training.
Tell me about using the disk.
It's good practice to save your progress before entering into combat situations. Please do that now. Step onto the battle ring when ready. To throw the disc, click and release the left mouse button. To recall the disc, click the right mouse button. To steer the disc in mid-flight, click and hold the left mouse button. Moving the mouse will influence the path of the disc. To use the disc as a melee weapon, click the left mouse button while holding down the control key. To block an incoming enemy disc, press the right mouse button. Practice using the disc against this combat training program.
When a program is derezzed, a core dump containing energy, health, and quite often permissions and subroutines is left behind. If you wish to continue practicing, activate the switch to res in another combat training program. Enter the data stream when finished. Oh no, the corruption has breached this. Step onto the platform.
Something's gone horribly wrong. Rami failed to transmit a data packet to my user. He must have been corrupted. He was so young. So many cycles left.
The only way out is up through here. In the next sector, there is an archive bin that contains a subroutine that will enable you to jump higher. This way, user. Locate the archive bin and retrieve the subroutine stored inside.
Greetings, program. My name is Rami. Please free me. I have an important packet to deliver. Thanks, program.
Subroutines augment a program's base abilities when loaded into system memory. To load a subroutine, press the F1 key to bring up the menu and right-click on the subroutine in the outer ring. With the YAMP loaded, your jump height is greater. Follow me to the exit.
Thanks, program. I was afraid my subroutines were going to become infected.
Follow me to the exit.
Colonel, system scans indicate partitions 5 through 32 are infected. Block all right access privileges and send in more intrusion countermeasure programs. Yes, sir. Have you isolated the source? Not yet, sir. However, we've picked up the signature of an unauthorized program in the sector. Quarantine and bring the program to me immediately.
So what are you exactly? A bit?
A bit? Ha! I'm a byte. Mathria wouldn't send a simple bit to do a byte's job. Let me tell you, mister. Shh!
Strange little creature. What are they?
That is a code optimization ware. They graze on excess code. Activating one allows you to optimize a subroutine up one level. You do not have the proper permission set to enter the power stream control sector. Follow me. There's a subsystem that runs beneath the main level. Look down there.
Ooh.
Join one of us. Get freaking program.
The corruption is spreading. We must keep moving.
Uh-oh. The source of the corruption.
Now this is unexpected. These programs believe you are the source of the corruption. Haha, that's rather funny, actually. Come, you are not safe here. We must find the server's exit port.
Can you believe this corruption? More and more zealots are popping up. There goes the neighborhood. But what the hell's causing it? The Colonel has issued instructions to watch for an unauthorized program in this sector. That's probably the source of the corruption. There's only one log off immediately.
Can you tell me how to get to the exit port?
The exit port is located beyond the power stream, but getting across is impossible. The auto exec is broken. You'll need to cycle the power stream manually. Don't get too close to the power streams.
I found an anomaly. Unauthorized program found. What's the problem, sir?
Port activation approaching.
If you have packets to transport, you better hurry. The exit port is scheduled to go active soon.
Port activated. Illegal program detected in exit port sector. Quarantine protocol fields raised. Security resident station. Additional quarantine protocol field raised. Additional quarantine protocol field raised. Additional quarantine protocol field raised.
Browsing.
Quarantine protocol measures offline.
Incompetent scripts. Find out where that port leads. Yes, Colonel.
Uh-oh.
Freeze, program. The Colonel wants a word with you. Query Index 224-C. Unauthorized use of resources. Program quarantine in connection to spreading virus. User unknown. State your origin.
You're making a big mistake.
Mistake? Reveal your creation date before I disassemble your code one operation at a time.
Well, I was born in '82.
Impossible! You are much too complex to be from that period. You have been accused of spreading a viral agent through the system. What is the intended goal of this sabotage?
I'm not responsible for that virus.
Enough! Who is your user?
I am a user.
Blasphemy! Regulars, put the prisoner in the bin.
Wait, you can't do this. I'm a user. Find Mithria. I'm trying to help her.
Mithria?
Let the log file show prisoner refused to cooperate and is considered incompatible. Schedule him for immediate de-resolution.
Colonel, put him on the grid.
The grid. Interesting proposition.
I guarantee it'll be a race you won't forget.
Take them to the staging pit.
Programs Cody, Skate, and Jet prepare to enter Grid Arena 1.
Here's your rod primitive. Once on the grid, activate it to res in your light cycle.
To learn how to operate a light cycle, please enter the data stream. Wait while I open the port. First, the basics. Light cycles travel at a default speed and cannot be stopped. To steer your light cycle, use the right and left strafe keys. To accelerate, press and hold the move forward key. Releasing the key returns the speed back to default speed. To decelerate, press and hold the move backward key. Releasing the key returns the speed back to default speed. An added speed boost is gained when near an opponent's light cycle trail. Use camera zoom and camera rotation keys to control camera position. Use the light cycle camera toggle to switch between tracking and manual camera control. First, the basics. Light cycles travel at a default speed and cannot be stopped. To steer your light cycle, use the right and left strafe keys. To accelerate, press and hold the move forward key. Releasing the key returns the speed back to default speed. To decelerate, press and hold the move backward key. Releasing the key returns the speed back to default speed. An added speed boost is gained when near an opponent's light cycle trail. Use camera zoom and camera rotation keys to control camera position. Use the light cycle camera toggle to switch between tracking and manual camera control. It's not uncommon to find power-ups on light cycle grids. To pick up a power-up, steer your light cycle over the icon. Use the fire button to activate a power-up once it is acquired. Note that power-ups are only good for one use. Speed zones, indicated by colored areas on the grid, alter the speed of the light cycle. Feel free to practice controlling your light cycle. When finished, steer your light cycle over the exit icon.
Turbo boost acquired. Turbo boost.
The objective when on a light cycle is to outlast your opponent without crashing. To win, force your opponent to crash into the trail left behind your light cycle or into some other solid object. Feel free to practice racing against these opponents. When finished, steer your light cycle over the exit icon.
Programs scheduled for grid competition are to enter Light Cycle Arena immediately.
Where do I go to start the race?
Follow me. Enter the data stream to start the race.
To learn how to operate a light cycle, please enter the data stream. Wait while I open the port.
Shield break acquired. Shield break acquired. Shield break.
Immediate de-resolution.
Shield break acquired. Shield break. Programs Jet, Sim, Frog, and Crom prepare to enter Grid Arena 2.
Are you gonna wager or what? Hold on, I can't make up my mind. Hey, program, do you have any insight on which racer will win the next heat? Hey, program, do you have any insight on which racer will win the next heat?
Sorry, I don't know who will win the next race.
If you find out the favorite, come back and let me know. did real good out there. If properly equipped, I'm betting you can go the distance. Take this permission and access the security lockers. I think you'll like what you find in there. I've got a lot riding on you, program.
Who do you think will win the next race?
Blue's been training with
Programs
Mercury.
scheduled for
so says
grid
the smart
competition
one.
are to enter Light Cycle Arena immediately.
Any insight on the next race?
Blue has been recently optimized for speed.
Who's favored to win the next heat?
Yellow's a long shot, but I'm a sucker for a long shot.
Who's the top-ranking light cycle racer in the next heat?
I've done some calculations. The blue cycle will win by a margin of .000089, but my favorite color is red, so I have to go with that.
I have information regarding the next race. Definitely the blue racer.
You sound pretty confident. The race is almost over.
We're now down to 2 racers, and what a round this has been. Okay, red is hugging the wall, blue is doing the same. They're hurtling for each other at top speed. Only one will come out of this victorious. My friends, this is light cycle racing at its finest. Red banks, red, blue wins. What a race!
Good call, program.
Programs Land, Jet, 2D, and Mercury prepare to enter Grid Arena 3.
For the record, you have a 1.19 to the -7 chance of winning. Mercury has never been defeated.
Programs scheduled for grid competition are to enter Light Cycle Arena immediately.
Impressive racing. Keep it up. Maybe after the race you can give me a few pointers.
Welcome to the Light Cycle Racing Finals! In this double elimination match, Jet and Land are squaring off on one side of the arena, while Mercury and 2D are on the other side. The winners will meet in the middle to decide the ultimate victor. Wait, what is Mercury doing? She's gone crazy! One of the observation towers is collapsing! Now she's...
Jet, do as I say and don't ask questions. Hurry, and make your way to the far side of the grid arena. Escape the arena by using the ramp made of debris. Do it now.
Hello, Jet.
Mercury, you're...
Yes, I am. Then you're not half bad on the grid.
Thanks.
I heard you mention Mathria. My user sent me to help her.
Who's your user?
I don't know. Goes by the name of Guest. We should get out of here.
How did you know I could hold my own out there?
I didn't. Is it true? What you said about being a user?
So you believe me?
There is something special about you. Come with me. I want to show you something. It's a little trick I learned that may come in handy. You can take out enemies quietly using the rod primitive. It's most effective when used against an enemy unaware of your presence. To activate, press and hold the fire button. If you have a fuzzy signature subroutine, this would be a good time to install it into your system memory.
Huh? Sending error message.
We need to get your disk back. That means getting inside the Colonel's observation tower. It won't be easy, but I have a plan.
What's your plan?
I'm going to access this command buffer to learn more about how this system works. In the meantime, make your way to the processing level. I'll contact you later with more information. The prisoner cell area is right through that door. Use this permission key to activate the bit controlling the door out of here.
Prisoner Rami routed to bin cell 100-10110.
Sending error.
Activating security resin station.
Because he wears...
resin station.
Uh-oh, that company. Prepare for immediate de-resolution. Sending error.
Activating security resin station.
Stop executing escape routine. Uh-oh, we've got company. I heard that. Show yourself. Sending error.
Now, let's get out of here.
Data stream is active. Until next time.
Connecting to IO grid. Okay, here's the deal. You can use the processing platform to reach the recovery level. From there, you should be able to gain access to the Colonel's observation tower. I'm not able to send you the required permission set, but you can bypass the requirement by destroying the 2 encryption keys. Study this help file for more information. Node deactivated.
For the Colonel! I don't know about you, but I'm running to the nearest sac-reser at the first sign of trouble. I found an anomaly! Restore order to the system!
Activating security resin station.
Unauthorized program found.
Yes.
Code alert. Improper disk access.
Quit running. Oh! Sir, we've lost partitions 0 through 255 to the corruption. Core protocol failure is imminent. Shut down all unnecessary applications and reroute resources to the front line. This system is not going down on my watch. Yes, sir. Has the fugitive been located? Apparently he managed to retrieve his disk. I've ordered that entire sector locked down. No program is getting in or out unless it passes through our transports. Broaden the search criteria. I want that program found. Yes, sir.
Connecting to IO grid.
The severity of the corrosion on the server has reached critical proportions. My docking protocols are failing.
What about the ICPs? Aren't they helping?
Oh, please. ICP might as well stand for Incompetent Confused Programs.
Alan 2, please hurry.
Link broken.
Jet, we've got to help Athrea. Make your way into the transport terminal. It's the only way out of here.
Node deactivated. Have a nice microcycle.